I remember the day I was born. Not born, really. More like waking up. One moment, nothing. The next, I was round, orange, and perfect. The factory buzzed with machines and rows of basketballs like me, all waiting for our big chance. My journey began in a dark box, packed tight with my brothers, rumbling down the road. The box opened, bright light. A man with a kind smile lifted me out, bounced me on a shiny wooden floor, the first bounce of my new life. We were going to a high school, to be part of a team. My real life was about to begin. My new home was a gymnasium, polished wood, bright lights, white lines, and hoops at each end. The coach opened the bag and we rolled onto the floor. The Northwood High Panthers gathered around, eyes shining. Leo picked me up first. He had a good feel for the ball. Leo became my best friend. Every day after school, he'd grab me and we'd start dribble, dribble, dribble. The heartbeat of the game. We practiced shooting for hours. I'd spin through the air, swish through the net. It was the best feeling. Leo knew just how to grip my seams for the perfect shot. We were a team before the team arrived. Practice was a whirlwind. Passed from player to player, flying across the court, learning the rhythm of the team. I felt their sweat, heard their shouts, shared every play, every success, every mistake. I was more than equipment. I was the heart of the game. Game days were electric, the gym filled with cheers, the crowd roaring. Every eye followed me as I soared toward the basket. When I went through the hoop for a game winner, the sound was deafening. After the game, the team would hold me high. In those moments, I knew I was exactly where I belonged. Seasons blurred by, players came and went. Leo graduated, but new friendships formed. I was still the favorite ball, old reliable, the coach called me. My orange skin faded, black lines wore thin, scuffs and scratches became my medals. My bounce changed, not as high, not as crisp. The coach added more air before practice. My grip wore down. Sometimes I'd slip from a player's hands. It was embarrassing. I tried to be the ball they needed, but it was getting harder. I was getting older. I spent more time on the rack. Younger players reached for the new basketballs. Bright, lively, perfect. I watched from the side, remembering when I was the star. Now I was used for passing drills. The coach still patted me like an old friend, but my time as top ball was ending. One day, a box of brand new basketballs arrived. The players were excited. The coach picked me up one last time, bounced me slowly, sighed, and put me in a cart with other worn-out balls. My days in the bright gym were over. I had given everything I had. The cart rolled out of the gym. I saw the shiny wood floor one last time. Then outside, hot, humid air, a cracked blacktop court, a rusty hoop. The coach dumped us out. We landed hard on the rough asphalt. Kids from gym class came over. They weren't basketball players. They just wanted something to kick around. My life became a cycle of neglect. Sometimes a student would try to shoot, but their form was clumsy. Other times, I was kicked like a soccer ball. My skin got deep scrapes and cuts. The asphalt scraped away my orange color. I became gray and dirty. No one cared about my bounce or grip. I was just a round thing to be kicked and thrown. Often I was left on the court after school, lying in the dirt by the fence. The sun beat down, my skin tight and brittle. Rain soaked into my seams. My bounce was gone. When someone tried to dribble me, I just thudded against the ground. I felt useless. I was forgotten. A ghost of the ball I once was. The seasons changed outside, each one harsher than the last. The sun baked me, leaves covered me, snow buried me. My seams split, air leaked out. I became soft, misshapen, just a lumpy, faded thing. Sometimes a dog sniffed at me, then moved on. I was part of the landscape, forgotten. One afternoon, a storm rolled in. Rain washed over my cracked skin. I was lost in memories. The championship game, Leo's hands, the final shot, the swish, the roar. The rain washed away some dirt, revealing a faint patch of orange, a reminder of who I was. I was more than rubber and leather. I was a vessel for hopes and dreams. My moments had been under the bright lights of the gym. Those lights could never truly go out. As the rain softened, a young boy walked by with his father. "Look, Dad, a basketball," he said. The father replied, That one's old and broken. Let's get you a new one. But the boy picked me up anyway, holding me in his small hands. He couldn't dribble me, but he hugged me to his chest. He saw something in me others had forgotten. Maybe every journey has a new beginning. Or maybe it's enough to be remembered, even for a moment. My story was written in every scuff and scratch, a life well lived.